What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is the Monday Madness, what's hot and what's not in the stock market. But what I need to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you guys to come along with us in the journey. Check the description tab. I got tons of tools and tidbits, man. I tell you guys all the time, part of being a successful trader is growing your knowledge and your understanding, and I got that all for you in the description. So check it out today. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to get to the video, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. Traders War Room legal disclaimer, this is not financial advice. All the content is for entertainment and education purposes only. You're responsible for every decision you make. We want you to have fun. We want you to use caution and always go to war. Check out the Traders War Room flagship. Our Discord is the true one-stop shop I'm talking about. We got all the real-time buy and sell signals. We got the algo alerts there. We got live trading, Zoom classes, one-on-one mentoring. We're talking all sorts of stocks, crypto, futures, you name it, we got it. And listen, we even give you a 5-day free trial to check out premium. So there's nothing holding you back from going over there and checking us out. So please do so today. Come along with us on that particular journey as well. And if you haven't checked out our website in a while, go check us out, man. TradersWarRoom.com. We've revamped the website. We've made it look more professional. We added the click buttons, man. We are trying to knock on the doors of the big boys and get up to their level, man. And it's grassroots from here. You guys are along for the journey at the bottom level, man. And soon we're going to ride this thing straight to the moon. And you guys are coming with us. So come check us out at TradersWarRoom.com, and you can get all of the past historical classes, the pro newsletter, the one-on-one mentoring. You can get the upcoming classes, man, and we're about to put the marketplace on there for TWR swag. So come check us out today. Don't forget to check the description tab. I tell you guys that. I keep saying it because people forget to do it. Go check out the description tab and get on to those links. We got our upcoming classes at the end of the presentation, so make sure you stay in for the whole thing so you can find out what we got coming at you for the Traders War Room Classroom upcoming sessions. All right, man, enough marketing. Let's get into the buzz report, man. Let's talk about what's going on in the stock market and see how things fell today and try to get a plan moving forward. All right, so here's how your markets ended. Now, I'm looking at this like, yes, did we have a little slide? Yeah, absolutely. I already read, absolutely, man. But we tried to close hard. I think that the market's going to bounce tomorrow. I think we're going to see a little bit of green going back into the market, okay? Because it's been red for a while. I think we're due for a green day. I think some of our trades that we're in are going to pop, and we'll have an opportunity to get out with some money. Here's another representation of the overall market, kind of where it looked like. You saw a couple of sectors with some juggernauts trying to pull some of the indexes. But, you know, again, overall red across the board. But we have some movement with some of the big titans that may draw some attention. And some of the smaller companies will ride coattails moving forward. So I'm looking to see what the bell gives us tomorrow. And oh, how the tables turn. Look at this, man. Consumer discretionary was struggling all last week, and this week we're green. And energy was popping last week, and of course energy is the big loser today. So definitely looking for some of the reversals. Energy's still a hot topic, and it was riding hard. So we're due for a cool down period, but I do think energy is going to start spiking back up, especially if things pop off over there in Russia and Ukraine. And this just gives you a little indication of what I was talking about. Look at the total premiums, calls versus puts. One of the top calls is CVX, okay? And if you guys don't know that ticker, that's definitely an energy ticker along with XOM and BP. Those are some of the ones that we watch. SPY, big put on SPY. You know, we have some Tesla calls going in, some Teslas, puts going in, the Qs, kind of 50-50. One of the things I'm really watching too for tomorrow's Apple, man. I think Apple's going to pop. I saw a lot of volume going into Apple today, and I think we're due for a little bit of run in Apple. And since we're on the topic, man, Asia market slips because investors are mulling over the potential impact of Russia invading Ukraine. Listen, I'm telling you, this is giving people the heebie-jeebies in the market space. Inflation gave some heebie-jeebies, and now you got a Russia-Ukraine conflict. I mean, the market is definitely, the sentiment is, man, I don't know. That's what the sentiment is, man. I don't know. So we got to pay attention. But Asian shares benchmarks dropped on Tuesday as investors contemplated the implications of a potential imminent Russian invasion of Ukraine. If you guys aren't spun up on this Russia thing, man, Russia's moved in to position to where they can do a full-scale military operation, okay? And they got the forces to do it. Now, we're moving in to help out in the NATO things and stuff like that. We're still waiting. Hopefully, it's all peaceful and whatnot. But if Russia decides to get froggy, there's going to be some repercussions and things are going to get a little hectic, specifically in the marketplace. So pay attention and be very cautious with new entries, especially if you're going long. And I thought this was interesting. Record job switching rates are pushing U.S. inflation higher. So let's read this a little bit. The unprecedented level of job switching seen last year as the U.S. labor market rebounded from the pandemic gave workers more leverage to ask for better pay and played a role in pushing inflation to its highest levels in decades, a new study suggests. Now, this is interesting, right? Because I was just driving down the street and I noticed like there was a Burger King that was closing. Burger King, you would think Burger Kings aren't closing, right? But they had signs on the window that said we had to close due to people not wanting to work. They were offering $15 an hour to go flip some burgers and put some fries in there, and people were still like, nah, that ain't worth it. I'm not working. Man, I wish I was getting paid $15 an hour when I worked fast food back in the day. But I feel people, they feel that they're worth more and all this type of stuff, and they can make more at home right in the system. I get that. But we got to pay attention to it in a market type of mentality, because that's just the way things are going. People don't want to go back to work for pennies, okay? And I can't blame them. So it's going to be interesting how this plays out. I'm interested to see how the market reacts to this type of job and pay and inflation and things like that. So it's interesting to see moving forward what this is going to have long term in the marketplace and the economy and in the broader spectrum. All right, enough about that boring news stuff. Let's get into some stocks, some charts, and see what we got moving forward. All right, so I want to talk about Apple, man. And I like Apple moving forward. I think we're about at this 50% fib line, and I think we're on our way for trying to push up and see about touching that 170 and beyond, hopefully getting to 175. Do I think we're going to hit like the 180s anytime soon? Nah, I don't think so. Not with the market sentiment, but I think we're going to start pushing up from here, 170, and then maybe track up to 175 before another cool down period. And I'm liking what I'm seeing in after hours. This is the 5-minute chart, but man, we're doing pretty good in after hours, and we're flagging pretty good. I like this consolidation. I think we go from here, maybe a small dip at the bell before we start to reverse and jump up and try to push towards the 170, 175 area. Energy plays CVX, man, this had a lot of volume today, and it's been up and up. We had a little down day. The energy was down all around, but listen, look at those blue lines, okay? That's our box, all right? Now, we're looking to break out of this box, and I think we break out of this box, and once we break out of this, we get past that resistance point, and we start shooting up for a nice little run, okay? So I'm going to be looking at CVX for possible day trade. If not, and we get some good volume moving in there, be looking at it for a swing trade as well. So CVX is definitely on my radar moving forward. XOM been doing pretty good here recently, but the past couple of days, XOM did not do so well. It's been kind of cooling down a little bit, but I think we're here at the 78% Fabrizio line. I like this area for a bounce. I think we bounce off of here and we start tracking back up to making past the 80s into the 85. So I like XOM moving forward from here. I think we're going to do fairly well. Look at PLTR, man. I've been telling you guys about this for a while. Do not sleep on PLTR. We are peaking out of this box, and once we cross this box and we close above it, man, we are off to the races. Do not sleep on this. We are looking like we are about to pop on this particular ticker. Now, it could always go sideways. Let's keep it real, but all the indicators, money flows up. RSI got room to grow. We're looking like we're about to squeeze, man. All systems are go on this thing. If we can just get that volume up to the upside, we are going to blow the top off this thing. Now, you guys were asking me for a Roblox play earlier, man, and I told you guys I'm hesitant pushing out a Roblox play because the premiums are just so jacked, man. And I do like Roblox where it's at. Look, we're at the bottom, another box pattern. We're looking to peak out above this, and if we do, it's off to the races. But, man, the premiums are so high, I just can't justify pushing out an alert because we want to go at the money or in the money, and I would hate for you guys to lose a significant amount of money on an alert I push. So getting a Roblox at your risk tolerance, but I definitely like what I'm seeing here because I do think we're at the bottom, and I think there's a lot of upside to Roblox moving forward. Facebook, guys, man, I've been talking about Facebook. Just watch Facebook. This thing is at the very bottom, man. It keeps going down a little bit lower, trickling a little bit lower, man. I'm telling you, this thing is about to explode. And when this thing finds the bottom and it gets that investor buy-in, this thing's going to erupt. So make sure you're watching this close. And if you get the signs and the signals of that reversal coming, do not hesitate to hop on this thing and ride this thing to the freaking moon. Because I'm telling you, there's a large gap it's going to cover, and it will cover it eventually. Sedge, I like this one, man. Solar, I think this is going to do fairly well. I think we are kind of on a little bit of a downtrend with some heavy volume, but I do like what I'm seeing with the money flow. I think where money flows up, RSI has room to grow. I think we're starting to squeeze a little bit. I got a feeling we're probably going to pull back a little bit at the bell, but I think we're going to start making some trekking back up towards that 50% fib line. I like this thing moving forward. I think it does fairly well going through earnings as well. Last one, I want you guys to start paying attention to these hospitality and leisure type of hotel chains. Okay, this one's Marriott. This thing is probably going to do really well, especially with booking and forward planning for trips and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see how these things are going to go through earnings. If this one does well through earnings, then you can probably rest assured that the Hilton's going to do fairly well. So I'm using this one as kind of a gauge to see how it does, and then I'll probably hop in on a Hilton one if this thing blows through the moon. So definitely paying attention to this, and it'll give me an indication on what type of trade I should do with Hilton coming up on earnings later on in the week. And what do you need when you go to war? Well, you got to have a battle plan. And how do you get a battle plan? Well, at Traders War Room, we train. And how do we train here? We do classes, man. So come check out some of our upcoming classes and get an edge on your battle plans moving forward so you can attack, conquer, and destroy the market in any market and win consistently and become profitable more often than not. On Saturday, 19 February, we got our 7-figure mentor back here teaching you guys how to trade consistently for huge profit. Yes, our 7-figure mentor is going to teach you the secrets of the trade that have made him a multimillionaire over 35 years of experience trading. Yes, I said again, a multimillionaire, 35 years of experience trading. This is a class that you want, especially if you're serious about trading and you want to be profitable and make your fortune. Check it out. Go to the website, sign up today, and get your money on. Then on Sunday, 20 February, we got Pastor Prince back with us, teaching you guys how to perfect your entries and exits. Listen, if you struggle with getting into your trades and getting out with your trades and making money consistently, this is a class for you, man. Pastor's going to teach you guys how to perfect your entry points, what to look for, what to not look for, you know, when to get in, when not to get in, the signals, all that type of stuff. And he's going to teach you guys how to exit out for max profit, okay? If you struggle with your entries and exits, this is the class for you. And listen, man, at $15 per class and you get the recording, you can't beat Traders War Room price for the content that we're pushing out. Go to the website, sign up today, get your knowledge on. And then on Sunday, 27 February, we got the TAXMAN. Yes, I tell you that Traders War Room has an in-house tax guru, okay? I told you guys, a one-stop shop we got over here. Traders War Room is doing things big, and he's going to teach you about taxes, and investing, man. So if you want to learn from a real tax guy, CPA, tax dude, knows all the ins and the outs, and you got questions and you want to learn about what you need to know for tax season, this is the class for you. And at $15, this is a steal, because if you do one-on-one sessions with the tax guy, you know you're paying big money, hundreds, 200s, maybe even $300, depending on your portfolio. We're giving you the knowledge for 15 bucks. So check it out, website, sign up today, get your knowledge on. All right, guys, that's the video, and I want to thank you guys for going through the whole video and getting to this level. Listen, here at Traders War Room, we look at the stock market like a war zone. The stocks and the sectors, those are our battles. We're doing it together as a team. Listen, we are trying to create a genuine community of like-minded investors, and we're doing that one step at a time, and it's because of loyal supporters like you rocking with us every day. Now come check us out at traderswarroom.com. Come check us out on the Discord, our flagship. And if you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war together.